Place. This on the other side. Figured I could say it. Move it around, but won't okay it. Check the days still. Yo! Grabbing all of our stuff off. We got some serious hand planing to do. I'm a little nervous about it, if I'm being honest. And I'm usually being honest. I think I'm gonna hand carve these chamfers. There's a chance I'll do it with the sander, but I think I want to hand carve those chamfers. Just because I haven't. And I'm curious. This is going to be tough because this grain is going all kinds of ways. This wood is super soft. This stuff is obviously not. So, yeah. We'll do what we can. Is this a good view for you all? Or would you rather be looking from sort of the side or something? I don't know. You could tell me. I don't have my big monitor, so now I have to go off the phone screen. I think I'm good. Beard and school. Okay. Like this view? Then that's what's up. We're gonna stay with it. Beard, your plane was one of my go-tos. Well, they were kind of all go-tos, but my top two. So now that I got it all cleaned up, like I don't want to touch it again. Uh-oh. I'm gonna start back here. See, I got this piece so much higher. I just gotta kind of knock them down as I go. We're knocking some of that down. this is the chestnut, the American chestnut. It's old antique wood. Okay, we pretty much closed in on it down here. Gotta hit that up close. And this may be a time that we adjust our blade over. I'm gonna send it a little bit proud right. See, now we're kipling that side. Big old shaving. All right, I'll cut into the other stuff now. So I'll straighten it back out. Just adjusting it a little bit. And then I'm going to just back it up a little bit so I feel it catch from the, and I'm like, just maybe a hair. Because I am just going to crack around there a little bit just to get them all in exactly the same place. And it looks like I'm rolling right over that. I'm trying to put a little bit of angling right over the top of that bump. Sort of an ambitious thing to do with a flatbed plane, but I do what I want. All right, we can get rid of the rest of that with a little bit of love from the sander. We won't be fanatics about it. Oh, that's so good. Fantastic. I don't think we're going to be able to sand. I don't think we're going to be able to hit it that way. I don't know. We may probably bust that thing apart, though. I'm going to do this a little differently. Because this is in grain. This is side grain. Sorry about that. I'll stabilize it with my shoesing. Okay, I could be a little bit more aggressive. For a little bit. Get back in there. Get in there, Buster. I know there are people who really know how to use this tool. Going crazy. Like, what are you doing? What you doing, Buster? Living my life. I'm shaking the crap out of you. I'm sorry. When I sit down, maybe it'll do a little less. That's all it needed. Was all 132 pounds on it. That's what it was doing. That piece of paper fell off this bench just now and made a sound as it hit the floor. If I'm being honest, I was scared. I am a man, and I was scared. Is that what you wanted to hear? Does it make you feel good? I'll just be tolerating my little interior soap opera in my own head. Come back and hang out with me. It's awesome. Oh, snap. Somebody got timed out. Somebody must not have been nice. But hello to Rob, who has entered the chat, apparently. Oh, yeah. Now, now we just do this side. This is end grain, so it's going to be going that way, and it's going to be harder than the rest of it. Let's just prepare ourselves for such a thing. It's cutting though, you can see. Just gets shiny and shiny. I think I might just needed a bigger device. But, you know, once again, that's what she said. That's what she told. This bad boy is working, but it's also scooting the heck out. Maybe I'll try it this way. Jack backwards. Starting to feel like time to invest in building a shooting board. I mean, I'm halfway there, right? It's just sort of on brand for me. This is beating the crap out of my blade. It's gonna make me need to sharpen this a little sooner than later. And in the meantime, we're still on the roughest of wood, doing the roughest of stuff. I didn't even know I flipped you upside down. That's how harsh we were beating on this thing. Let's take this part over to the Sandorama 3000. And because that's what we're going to have to do for the sides anyway, right? So we've proven our point. We know how to use a hand plane. Big whoop. All right. So I'm gonna take it over there. Kevin Ellis in here too. What up, Kev Ellis? What up, Kev Ellis? What's up, Kevin Ellis? Let me rock it, Kevin Ellis. Let me rock it. That's all I wanna do, Kevin Ellis. Let me rock it. Let me rock it, Kevin Ellis. That's all I feel for you. I woo. I feel for you. Feel for you. I was reading the chat and ignoring the work, like always. What if I, what if I didn't breathe in this air tonight? What if I just don't be there? Just keep breathing in this dust tonight. Must have been a mission for days. Hold on. I know. Makes you sad. Makes you sad. I have to cover up my dome piece. Hey, I get it. That wood has got some stories. Mhm. Mhm. I are making a wooden mallet. I are making a wooden mallet, matey. You're exactly right. I don't know if that's a pirate or a Scotsman. I don't know. But while we got the sand machining, I figured take some extra steps and get some extra steps done. Hold tight 1 second. I'm gonna let you see. I just have to find a place for you because this particular device is fickle. You know what I'm saying? It's a little fickle pickle. That's my nickname. No, just kidding. Joking. Joking. So I'm gonna squeeze into these anything that looks like a gap in my glue line. And I'm squeezing glue into it. Not just on top of it, into it. And then I am feverishly pressing it inside of that gap. And then later I'll peel it off like my skin and it's gonna freak everybody out. Just kidding. Isn't that what we just do when we was like 12? I used to love peeling Elmer's glue from my own hand. I don't know, man. They had pimple popping videos when I was a kid. I'd have never left the house. All right. Here we go. Scottish pirate. There we go. We figured it out. gotta do is make some decisions. Hmm. Let me see. Turn the beat around. Sorry, I'm not being fresh. I'm just being fresh to death. Oh, smooth, baby. Okay, so I got one handle. I got two mallet heads right now. Obviously, I gotta make a second mallet head, but not so obviously. Which one gets this one? Now, that's interesting. That too is interesting. And this I had some surprises potentially in mind for. But first thing I need to do, I think I need to round this over. Yeah, I think I need to round this over, particularly right here. I think it'll be better. I can take that off for a second. I still need chamfers. We talked about that. What did we decide that length was going to be? We didn't. We didn't. Because you don't care about what I'm doing. You expect me to come in my room unannounced. Almost an adult. I found it. I got one of these little bad boys off little many years ago. No, it wasn't many. It was okay. I guess we've reached the limitation of this thing. You can't go smaller than that. So that's the measurement. I'll pretend like I did that on purpose. So now, ugh, never liked it though. Like maybe it does the job. I never had another one. I don't know. This does not feel like a fine tool, but I must admit it is doing the job. And it's going to do it flawlessly because there's no way for me to miss these lines or adjust it differently in this moment. So, all right. Maybe I'm going harder than I need to on most woods because this is oak. Yikes. I'm going to bust this thing to pieces. Still seems okay. I got a little piece right here. Uncooperative. Release the hounds. I will slice you and dice you. You will rue the day that you encountered the Fist of Fury. The Fist of Fury. And because I am an ever prepared dude, take it over here to this sanded paper. Smooth as a 37-year-old's butt. All right. All right, I got this side done all the way around. Oh, we got to do it this way too. as I realize how many sides there are, and how many corners there are, and how many corners at the corners there are, it's starting to feel like maybe I should have, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I should live my life differently. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should make different choices. That's all I mean, you know. It's going to be some work. Is this really what I want to do with my life? But all my friends say yes, yeah. It's like the color purple scene. I come back to the wood shop, you know what I'm saying? I come in from shooting pool, and then all of a sudden you hear some saws in the distance. Can't sleep at night, and you don't know why. Maybe Wes is trying to tell you something. Ugh. I'm glad I didn't maim myself while I was blaspheming. Jeez. I'll take it back about this tool. So I'm putting pretty good pressure on this thing, and it is dealing with it. And I don't know if you knew this, but I'm awfully powerful. I once carried in 7 bags of groceries by myself. Yep. Only 3 trips. I did have my wife bring them from the car to the porch, but I did bring them in to the house, you know, all 7 bags, not including the bags that she carried in. This oak is so tough. I wonder if I got what it takes. I wonder if I'm going to have to sand this all the way down. Some of this is in grain. See how long I've been just marking it? And I got to cut it. Put myself in quite a circumstance. Dear diary, today I made some mistakes. I know I'm not supposed to give up, but Jesus Christ, man, it's a lot of linear footage if you think about it. This is when a pencil, instead of this little fancy mark maker, trying to stab myself. But I think at the end, our hard work would have to pay off. Have to. was also kind of thinking about rounding off the bottom though. I still might. I still will chamfer everything else. Paul Sellers be turning over in his YouTube channel. What is this gentleman doing? There's many ways to cut a mallet. This is the wrong one. The wrong way. This fella here is an idiot. Man, where it's running with this grain, it is hard to see. Good Lordeth. Let's see if I can get this. I should have put stuff on both sides. This is what I'm doing wrong. I had a great idea and then I abandoned it. It's my own fault. Let's go ahead and just slap us some more good stuff up in that piece. You know what I'm talking about? 220 ain't gonna hurt no wood. Bam. Full length, son. Full length. Not half stepping. Not half stepping, my guy. Contact cement. Are you talking to me? You asking me if I got contact cement? Okay. All right. Tell you what. Do I got contact cement? Not in this jar. Not in this doggone jar, I don't. But I know a guy. I'm gonna set this to the side for a schmeck it. Every now and then I'm proud of myself. Cause I've bought some stuff I knew I'd need in bulk. Yes, I'm so darn proud of myself. I hope I don't spill it everywhere. One thing said, before use, turn off main gas valve. Are you kidding me right now? Let me turn off the secondary gas valve, but the main? All right, here we go. It's just gonna go down the side of the can, I guess. An attempted recovery. Feeble as it were, the floor is safe. The lid is secure. The mallet shall ensure it should stay put. A few simple taps. Make sure the main gas valve. Bitch, if you don't get it. All right. So now, let's first use up the spillage. We'll just go up the entire face of that. Let it sit right thither. Now 3M has said something on this no slip durable backing. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna put this on top of what this is. How about that? 3M right atop your durable finish, your quality backing. Uh-oh, this is eating that off. Maybe it's supposed to. I don't think it's supposed to eat it off, but it is. But I wonder if this backing is supposed to be removed. I tried earlier, I couldn't do it. Nah, it's just a chemical reaction to they whack back and I'm back in the black wagon, I'm back in the paddy wagon, I'm back, I'm stop staggering, coming back and I'm packing, I'm backpacking like Dora, I'm back humping the Cora, back humping the moral. Eminem say anything. I will too. Well, it's pulling this off, and what I'm thinking is that they are compatible solvents, so that's why that's happening. But I think once I've got this factory stuff off, I can just go on top of the straight paper, and we've got a pretty comfortable dry time with this stuff. Over dry takes a long time with this adhesive. Under dry is what you don't want. Let me see if that's enough. Yeah. Let me get this corner off. And I believe I just peeled off that strip that I had, you know, stuck on there. Now it's all gummy. And I'm going to just put it back on there. If this was just regular sandpaper without this super special phantasm finish, it'd be fine. Either way, we want the glue on it so that we know we're putting two compatible things together. Now, I get this is just a, you know, my little crappy tool, but it'll perform better with care being given. You know what I'm saying? Little devil do. This is through someday. Hello. Hello there. We love the someday over here. We do indeed. We do indeed. Now we gotta wait for that to dry. We impatiently don't, but it's got to, or else we'll have a problem. Like this is good, it'd be ready to go. If we want it, we could put another layer on there, but we don't need to do that. We could have put a layer in here too, but I don't know if we need to do that or not. I don't know. We got plenty if we do. We'll give it a shot. This is starting to dry. We'll help it out. Meanwhile, I'll read the chat. Wes puts in the work, y'all. Smash that like button. Just smash the like and pass the burner. I wonder if I get this 3M sponsorship. Definitely use some sandpaper. That's what I need to do. Thank you for smashing that like, and thank you for saying that, Beard Grooves. You know, when people started saying that on YouTube, I used to get really aggravated by it. I used to I don't know why. I mean, I was one of them kids, I guess, back in the day. But I was like, it's not smash when it's a button, it's press. Why not press the like button? I know. That was like a real sucker, man. I can't even believe that I was on something like that. Real suffering succotash motion. Real haterism. And now I welcome the smashification of the like button. I welcome it. All right, we're going to cut this off. And then we're just going to slunge. The magic, the magic, the magic of having a wooden desk. Now, let's take a quick moment to move some of this crap up out the way. Bring the vacuum around later. We'll spare you the noise for the moment. Should be good. It'll be super tight if I, you know what I mean? So, oh, that feels good. Yeah. I'm going to round that off right there, but I am going to acquire the tool to do so. Stay put, chicken butt. Now all I need to do is flip and find it. I was using it. I put it away, but I didn't have an official place to put it away, so now it's just sitting somewhere. Try to teach y'all to be better than me. Worked splendidly. We absolutely improved this device. Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations. Craig Posh? Who's the Craig Posh? What's the Craig Posh? What up, Craig? What's up, Craig? Do people mistake you for Ice Cube from the 90s? Hey, Craig. I am enjoying this sanding so much. Wish it would never end. No, I don't. I don't. I don't. And these are going to be light chamfer corners. And this may be the method I use for the other. They are going to be heavier. I really like that this is staying in place as well as it is. Ugh. The chamfer corners, sort of the finish of the mallet head, you know? If you could get that part good, got a chance of greatness. The moment you own it, you okay. Sorry. Why do you insist? Why do you insist? Sacrificing yourself, young Skywalker. Old Skywalker. significant difference in the sound of that when you're hitting that end grain versus when you're riding with it. Significant difference in the amount of passes as well to get essentially the same degree of bevel. One way, all the thinking is to be careful that you don't go too far. The other way is how many damn passes am I gonna have to take? Can be quite a variety. And we're still only sanded down to like maybe what, 80? Maybe that's a 120. Maybe. So it's still pretty rough. But way better than it was. Make sure I pull off any burn that I might see. Don't want that. Anything looks like a burn mark, it won't gone. I've even got this little spot of discoloration right here I'm not so sure about. I think I'm gonna give it a little action too. We are pretty early on in the sanding. It just appears to be blue in the end grain, so I don't even know if we can get to it much further than that without changing our look. I think overall we got a pretty good look. Might have ended up with a good mallet too. We'll see. All right. Feel like from this point, you can think about the head. Gotta get it cleared out inside of there too. Lord of mercy. Calling for 105. Jeez Louise. Why? Why would they be calling for that? They should be calling for something more comfortable than that, Beard. Maybe you should call for something. Call for a better weatherman. Maybe we'll get that. Oh yeah, we gotta make this shoulder right. Where is the mallet? It wasn't too bad. At the very last of this, for this part, for the shoulder, but I think I dropped down a little bit over here, but what are you gonna do? I also need to go just a hair narrower. But generally that comes from the cut. So I'm gonna drill through. Get ready for the split. But I've also got to finish shaping this handle. A lot more to go on this handle. Also, if I wasn't being a big fat jerk, I would look into the chat and say hey to my friends. Sorry, friends. Let me clean my spectacles. I got a lot of dust in here right now. Can't even read the chat. Terrible. Juan, what's going on? How you doing? How you doing? I just decided to stick and stick and stick. Call it a mallet. Hey, it is a mallet. You called it correctly. You called it 100% precise. I would not dare disrespect your mallet. But I will dominate it in combat. Oh, my goodness. I don't even know if I got, like I said, a good saw. I got that coping saw that is like my natural mortal enemy. I would do a sawzall before I do. Let me see if I do have a sawzall. Oh, I also got a jigsaw. I could do a jigsaw. Cut that. Flip this bad boy around. Smack him in the bottom. Oh yeah. Stay put. Pow. That should allow that to do that. Which should let us, in our opening here, Voila. So now that we're partially in there, let's go ahead and get in there. Now, I can pop this all the way in here, but I just want to see if I like the look. I do like the hodgepodge look of it. Kind of do. Then I can put some epoxy in these holes, maybe. And I've got to adjust this handle for sure. This is just a little bit of it. So yeah, this is a good fit. It's gonna work. We gotta fix our handle, or finish our handle, I should say. So I don't want to do it with this head on there. You know what I'm saying? All right. If you would allow me just a few moments to run upstairs and to hydrate, that would be fantastic. I'm just gonna go get a cup of water. And if there's some coffee left up there, I'm gonna do that too. I appreciate you. I'm gonna take the chat with me though, just in case y'all want. You know what I'm saying? In case y'all want to chat it up, I can read the screen. Cool. Cool. Thank you all for hitting that like button, man. That's 46 unsolicited people acknowledging that they had a good time. I appreciate it. I'm gonna pour it in this cup. Y'all ever have y'all ever have iced coffee from home? I grew up on iced coffee. I had an auntie, my aunt Sandy, rest her beautiful. Um, she would make iced coffee in a big old I know you. I'm on the way, family. Just pop a couple of ice cubes. While you wait, you guys can check out Beard Groove's channel. He is also involved in the mallet wars. So Shane, if you wouldn't mind, you could put your channel in the chat. And that way, the other folks can go check it out if they want to. Oh, snap, we hit 50. Boy. 50 likes. Y'all are all right with me. Beard Grooves is my brother from another mother, but right now we are engaged in mortal combat of the mallet salt. I love this thing. It's weird because it's heavy on the ends. Light in the middle, heavy on the ends. You can feel it. It's weird. It's weird. I like it. Now we just got to figure out what we want to do with this to make this look like something. It was a good start. But what the heck is it really all about? I can't lie to y'all. This coffee has really got me. This is so good. All right. Let's slim this old girl down a little bit. Let's take her down a notch or two. How far do we want to do that, though? Maybe a 1/4 inch. Maybe an 1/8. I'm going to go 1/4. I'm going to go 1/4. That way, if I change my mind, it's fine. Oh, I wonder if I could do that on the scroll saw. Maybe I could. To take you apart real quick. Ugh. Should be fine. Maybe. My name is Keisha, and I'm the best on the HJs when I feel my breath. Fuck. I think that's what we got. I don't entirely know how we get to it. Carving knife, perhaps? Man, this knife is good. What up, Bill? If you find yourself incredibly bored over here, if you look at that right down there in the bottom of your screen, you'll see a pinned message. You can go check that dude out. I thought I had some variety. He's making pickles. You know what it takes to be the kind of man to be actively engaged in a mallet war and making pickles at home? And actively raising cat dogs. Freaking legend. Hey, baby. Hey.
I forgot to remind you.
I am live streaming. FYI. Go ahead.
I forgot to remind you to call mechanic. Among other people.
Oh.
Now I remembered.
Well, thanks. I don't know how the heck I forgot that one. Hope you're finding something pretty in the world today. There's far too many people looking for something ugly. It's a weird sort of scenario that people who complain about things that they don't and can't actively change sort of martyr themselves of their own happiness. Because if they've got evidence that the world is a bad place, then then it's not their fault if they're not happy. The world's a bad place. They may even give up on looking for happiness. But you shouldn't. You can't change everything. Not in this one lifetime, in this one body. If you could, you'd have been born somebody with the drive to change everything. Not somebody with the drive to complain about everything. But its own perspective. This could be perceived as me complaining about them. Types of people. It's okay to be a good person and have a good time on this planet. Getting kind of a cramp in my wrist. So what I'm working on is getting a nice smooth transition, and I want to do that. I want to do that ideally with this knife. I may have to settle for some of that happening with some sort of sanding instrument. Certainly not beyond it. But we're getting plenty of use out of our new knife. And it being long, getting a lot of nice work out of it, just in terms of how much pull, how much wood I can get off with each pull. I am a little bit proud of it. Simultaneously, I'm a little bit not wanting to say that out loud. But it's okay to be happy with what you've done. If you didn't steal it, it's okay to be happy with it. They also made the comment, hey, wow, Wazili? It's all right. I want to learn how to mallet product, not only mallet me. Okay. Um, well, all of these things are sort of my products, along sort of with the channel itself. Um, but yes, eventually, all this stuff will be on my website, and you'll be able to buy it. But I am not sort of a one man army. I keep saying sort of, but I'm a one man machine right now. So I also am the guy building the website. So once I do that part, then I'll be able to sort of, I guess, share, sell. Like many artists out there today, just good at the thing I'm good at. The fact that I also have to market it is a part of it, but that's not the part I ever grew up expecting to do. To be like, hey, you can do such and such. You ought to go do it on YouTube. And you be like, yeah, all I gotta do is film it. What you try to do is carve right to that last place that you can before you go uphill. So that when you come back, you can pull off the top of it without digging back in any further. So it's like you're pulling across it. And that's why we're going with such thin slices, because you're not going to pull it off most times. You can feel it when it goes under. It just digs. And the aim is just to pull up before you do what I just did. Just getting tighter and tighter into those lines because I don't want to go too far. I don't want to go too far off. This is very therapeutic for me, for sure. For sure. You know what's also very therapeutic? The like button. I swear to God, it makes you feel so good. So I'm telling you, just saying. Mm-mm. I just thought you like to feel good. I don't know. Yeah. Oops. This might be a good time to take a little quick break. Just a little quick break. Getting closer. Getting closer. When we come back and finish this, put a wedge in it. Probably put it on this head, but we very well might put it on this one. We'll do our chamfers on the corners of this, round it off, and then we'll decide. Because it could fit either. But I'll let you decide when I get back. That'll be fun. And yeah, making a day of it. Thanks for hanging out with me each time that I show up. For those of you who want to see me again, hit the like button. That way it will help you see me again. Also, if you didn't hit the like button and you're not subscribed, you could do that, and then you can see me often. Because I'm always doing stuff. I made this knife that we use to make this handle, and the mallet that we use to hit the knife, to make the mallet, to make the handle, all the stuff. We're doing it all over here. And I do it in a way so that you can see it and you can learn it if you want. If not, you get to see some cool stuff. Maybe even go buy some cool stuff. Anyway, thank you very much for hanging out with me this afternoon. Have a safe day. If you're driving, be careful. If not, I'll see you later. Y'all have a good one. West Desert. I'm gone. Peace.